Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nerd News. I hope you are well. So, uh, Epic Games, right? Is there a bunch of goofy goobers? Tim Sweeney over there is a bunch of funny men. Um, Last year they sued Apple. Not last year. I think the year before they sued Apple and lost. They tried to get Apple clouded as a monopoly in the App Store's monopoly. And while that did fail, they tried it with Google and they won. Right? Like, I think that case that Google won, that Epic won against Google was also a big precursor to why the federal government is going after Apple for antitrust. So on to this Reuters article, written by Mike Scarcella. Epic Game. We have an update. Excuse me. On we have an update on the Google Play Epic thing. Epic Games proposes Google Store app reforms after antitrust win. So I'm a little leery about this because the Epic Games Store is, by its own merit, a pretty shitty company in regards to like their business practices. So I'm hoping, I don't really have a lot of faith here that the proposed changes to the Google App Store that Epic is calling for is going to be, good for all type of thing. I'm worried that they're only going to do a very narrow scope type of thing. That way it benefits them more than really anybody else. From Reuters by Mike Scarcella, Fortnite video game maker Epic Games has urged a federal judge in California to force Google to open up its Play Store to greater competition after a jury found the U.S. tech giant had abused its power as a gatekeeper for apps on the Android mobile platform. Epic made its proposal in a court filing Thursday to U.S. District Judge James D'Antano in San Francisco, seeking in part to require Google Play Store to allow users more freedom in how they download apps and limit Google's ability to make agreements with device makers to restrict preloading of competing app stores. Epic said in a statement on Friday it should be allowed to bring its Epic Games Store to Android without delays and barriers, and the company also said consumers and developers must have greater control over how they make and offer in-app purchases, free from anti-competitive fees and restrictions. Responding to Epic, Google said in a statement on Friday, Cope, mad, we like our monopoly, we don't want to like it, no, fuck you, we don't want to hear it, mad, maul, seethe Cope. That's the translation. What they said in corporate speak was, shows again that Epic simply wants the benefits of Google Play without having to pay for it. Android is an open mobile platform that faces fierce competition from Apple and other competitors. D'Antano presided over a blockbuster antitrust trial that ended in a jury verdict against Alphabet-owned Google in December. D'Antano is not bound to grant Epic's proposal, and a hard fight is likely before any permanent order on Google is issued, but the new filing sets up the next key test of Google's ability to impose controls on app developers and consumers. The jury in December said Google unlawfully impeded developers' ability to freely distribute their apps outside of the Google Play Store and kept an overly tight grip on payments for transactions within apps. Google imposes an industry-standard 30% commission on many apps and in-app purchases. Google has defended its App Store's practices and denied any wrongdoing. The company has a May 3rd deadline and responded to Epic's proposal. Epic's lawsuit did not demand any monetary damages. Epic CEO Tim Sweeney has said Google's December settlement did not go far enough to restore the Play Store competition. North Carolina-based Epic Games is a privately held company in which China's Tencent owns a 40% stake and Walt Disney owns about a 9% stake as of February. Google separately in December agreed to pay $700 million to resolve state and consumer allegations over its Play Store restrictions, and the company said it's expanding the ability of app and game developers to provide consumers an alternative billing option for in-app purchases. Google says it has piloted choice billing in U.S. for more than a year. Google has said it will appeal the December antitrust jury verdict and can separately challenge any reforms ordered by Donato which could stretch the case for years. A similar case, Epic launched against Apple in 2020, challenged its grip on the App Store, still being fought after a non-jury trial and appeals. Goofy, right? Anyway, I don't like Epic for a myriad of different reasons, but I'm hoping they win this. It'll certainly make me as a developer, things that I like making, a lot more pragmatic, I guess. I don't know. Anywho, folks, have a good one. This has been Nerd News. If you want to support the show, please consider donating at HIMedia.gg/tip. I appreciate your time and your listenership, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.